Hello. Welcome to today's video. Feels like a lifetime since I've talked to a camera, or you guys, because eventually somebody sees this, at least one person. As you saw from today's title, it is a sad girl day. I don't know any other way to present this to you other than it's heavy, but also it might not be that heavy because I don't know how much I'm going to disclose. Also, I don't know if this will ever see the light of day, but I'm documenting it because it's important. You're in between my steering wheel. So as soon as I make this Chicano U-turn, I'm going to be right back. If this is not something that you are mentally prepared for or cannot handle, please do not watch this video. It will be here. It will live here forever. Hold please. Okay, that lighting is horrible. And this is gonna be the light the entire way. Hello. Again, as always, these videos tend to get pretty heavy. I do have an entire playlist on my channel if you need to catch up about my grief and my journey with grief. I'm not looking at you. I promise I'm being safe on the road. Also, I'm sitting like way up in the dashboard so you can see me. Yeah, as always, if you're not in the space, please don't watch this. If you are in the space, hello. Thank you for being here. I have not, especially about this topic, I haven't, well, there was that one time. I haven't really gotten any kind of negative feedback when I share these things with you guys. Most of it is pretty positive. Still though, I need to keep myself safe, and you know, my situation just needs to stay safe as much as possible. I'm all over the place, I'm sorry. It's been a long morning. It is 3:42. I don't even know where to start, you guys. This past month has been literally one of the hardest months that I've been through since I lost my brother. Like, shit has just literally hit the fan. Like, everything you could possibly think of has gone wrong. It's just a lot. It's just like, I know the last video, if this light is horrible, I'm so sorry. I can't control the sun. I know last time I saw you guys, I let you guys know I was in a really good space, and it was like a moment of good space that lasted maybe all of that day, and then the darkness settled in again. This lighting is gonna piss me off. I'm not going to get into it when I am far past the situation. I feel like it's important to let you know what's actually been happening. But for right now, just know that shit has hit the fan with literally everything you could possibly imagine. It's hit the fan. Like, it's just been a situation. But I'm not ready to talk about it. I have realized that I need to be better about talking to the people around me when I'm going through situations like I'm going through. But also, I've just navigated extremely hard things that I've been through on my own. And it just seems safer that way, if that makes any sense at all. I've mentioned this in a previous video, that I just feel like nobody can let me down if I don't put it on them, if that makes any sense at all. And I had this girl reach out to me and send me like this really long article about why I'm like that. And I know I need to not be like that, but it's a lot easier said than done, especially now that I'm 29 and I'm pretty set in my ways. Like, I'm stubborn as fuck. I don't know. I'm self-evaluating and I'm really trying to work on it. But this month has just been hard. Today is September 28th, 2022. As always, I'm gonna try to keep it together. I'm going to do my best, but I've also learned I really need to stop trying to keep it together. Like, it's okay to not be together, but I don't want this to be like extremely heavy for you. Like, if I'm not okay, I can be not okay off camera. But anyways, today's September 28th, 2022. I was planning to have a video today because today is Wednesday and I haven't uploaded. I didn't upload this Wednesday. I did not upload last Wednesday. I did upload the Wednesday before that, but then prior to that, I didn't upload 2 other Wednesdays. I've just been all over the place. But I did have every intention, like on Friday, to put up a video because when I first opened up about losing my brother in 2009, I did have a couple of people reach out to me and ask me to share like what was helpful for me, not as far as like my grief, not like experiencing the situation, but people who were experiencing it with me, like my husband, my friends mainly, just how to help somebody going through something similar to me, or just going through their grief journey, or going through just something hard in general. And I really do want to share that. I felt like it was in a really good space Friday to share that, even though I was still going through it. I feel like mentally I had the most energy that I've had in a while, but I didn't actually sit down to do it. And then after that day, I haven't had it in me. And I also I never want to come on here and be fake or fake anything for the internet. I feel like what I experience is, it's not easy. Like, it's been years and it's not easy. And I have friends who have experienced things that I've experienced, and I know that this will either might bring some fear into them, which I do not want you to be scared of it, but also just know that like you are going to be okay. And I know it doesn't feel like it now. It might not feel like it tomorrow. It might feel like that tomorrow. It might feel like tomorrow you're going to be okay, and then all of a sudden you're not, and that's okay. Like, you are going to land on your feet, and you will deal with your grief the best way you know how, and that's different for everybody. But I do genuinely want to share those things on the internet. I'm not there yet. And like I said, I never want to portray a false narrative. I never want to come on here and spew that my life is sunshine and rainbows. It's not. Today's Wednesday, so Boris is off of work, and he's being very helpful with the girls while I run to Kerrville. I don't know, because everything is happening, I want to be home. I don't know, I can't explain it. I just want to be there. So that's what we're doing. I want to go. I picked up some flowers at Costco. I want to go leave some flowers with these important people that I need to leave flowers with. I do not want to document like extremely sentimental things like that. I have always felt if you're doing something like that out of the kindness of your heart and you need it for your mental stability, I don't necessarily feel like it has to be put on the internet. But also too, that's your journey. If that's something you want to share, by all means, who the am I? But for me personally, I don't want credit for doing what I'm doing. It's not just for me, but I just don't feel like it's important to share on the internet. I'm not necessarily going to document all of it, but I will document some of it. So I am on my way to Kerrville right now. In 2011, when I moved from Kerrville to San Antonio, being on I-10 for an hour by myself was one of the hardest trips I had to take. I hated driving home because the long hour drive all the way home felt so heavy. And now I've made this drive probably 1 million times over the past 13 years, and it's still not comfortable. I can be more easily distracted than I could have been before, but I don't know, something about this drive just gets me every time. We're on our way to Kerrville right now. I want to go clean up a little bit and leave some flowers, and then I want to pick up my favorite food in town, and I want to go have I just want to sit by the water and enjoy my food and be in my own space, and I just feel like that's where I need to be right now. You might see a pattern here on my channel. Anytime things get extremely hard, I gravitate towards water, whether that be the beach. I've been twice. I've been going through a really tough time here on my channel, and I've gone to the beach either by myself or with my children. They genuinely like being alone. Again, I'm working on not feeling like I have to face everything alone. I'm really working on that, but I just find the most comfort in my own space, like in my own presence. Like I'm the most comfortable on my own. So I just really want to be by some water and by myself, and I don't know, that's just where my heart is pulling me right now. So I'm going to listen to it. I thankfully am in the situation to where I can listen to it. I've obviously worked over the past 13 years and went to school, so I couldn't always dedicate the time that I wanted to dedicate doing the things that I wanted when it comes to this situation. But I need to take advantage of my situation now, and if I want to go, I'm just gonna go. I guess that's it. I guess I'll see you when we get there. Enjoy this probably short little vlog. On my way over here, I didn't understand why I was being pulled home. I haven't wanted to be home in a long time, but something today I just needed to be there. And after having the time that I had, I think it's all perspective. I don't want to sound in tune with the universe and crystals and all that stuff, but I genuinely feel like where I'm from has a way of just slowing you down. When you're in the city, everything is go, go, go and fast paced and money and busy, and everybody's busy, everybody's doing something. Nobody's paying attention to you and what you have going on. Cars are flying. Nobody's kind. And coming home, I had several just stranger interactions that smiled and waved and acknowledged me. And I know that sounds dramatic because it is, but it just has a way of slowing you down. And I think that's what I needed. I needed to slow down. And lately, everything's just felt so heavy. Everything felt like it was just one thing on top of another, on top of another, on top of another, like everything had hit the fan. And coming home, it's just perspective that you're so small compared to the hills and the river and the water, and you're just so small in perspective to everything that's going on around you. And that's not to say that your problems are not valid. That's not to say that your feelings are not valid. It's just to say that sometimes the thing that you're struggling the most with has already figured itself out. The thing you're struggling the most with is already where it's supposed to be, and you just need to accept that. And I think that's what this trip was for me. I had everything I needed to feel the way that I feel now at home, but it took me leaving and coming back to my hometown to slow down to realize I have all of the answers that I need. And I need to stop fighting this universe, this God, this path, this, I don't freaking know, whatever you believe in. I just need to stop fighting it. I've been pushing back so hard because I think I know what's best for me. And I don't. I really just, I don't know. Perspective. My biggest thing is I need to go. I need to do things. I need to experience things. I need to explore things. I have an idea and I need to do it now. I fall in love and I need to pursue that now. I want to do something and I need to do it now. And I don't. Yes, life is short. You should be doing things that makes you happy, but also life is short. Stop and appreciate what's happening now that it's happening. Stop trying to move on to the next thing and appreciate what the thing is you have right now. If you're here still, hi. I can't believe that I actually put these things on the internet. I actually say these things out loud and then I'm just like, here, whoever wants to see this, freaking watch it. Like, that's crazy, right? Like, I'm kind of crazy. I don't know. I need to get my life together. And if you need to get your life together, this is me holding you accountable. And this is me reassuring you that it does get hard. It gets extremely hard. But I am confident that you, as well as I, need to stop fighting sometimes. You need to allow yourself to be helped and grasped and grounded. Thanks for coming to my TED Talk. Do you have to pay to get into TED Talks, or TED Talks free? Do you get paid to put on a TED Talk? I have so many questions. I'm on my way back home, and that's all for today's video. I don't know why you would want to subscribe to my channel after this video and the nonsense that it is, and after my hiatus, and after I've been ghosting you forever. But if you have the inkling to subscribe to my channel, I'd really appreciate it. And help me stay grounded. I love you so so much. Thank you so much for being here, and I will talk to you soon. I hope. I love you. Bye. How come nobody told me I had a sunroof earlier today? I really thought y'all were my people. Like, y'all really had me fooled. Like, I really thought y'all had my back the long way. If this visual is shit, let's just pretend it's like cinematic or whatever.